Look, I get it's the Dejon smear campaign right now, or kick him while he's down or whatever. But this clip right here, I'm not really rocking with it simply because I don't know who made Stet a premier prime podcaster. Like I don't know who made him a podfather to where he's giving rudely cutting people off mid sentence as they're giving their review on a hip hop podcast where his whole platform is the reviews and all this type of stuff. So this was kind of nasty work. I didn't like it at all. But let's jump into it.
They ruined the song. The features were corny. It gets repetitive by Sauce and Phil. Flat. Just feels like he's bigging himself up. Very pompous. I wish that energy was there in regard to promoting himself. Now or Never is off kilter. Not for me. Attention has the same flow from Dom as the past 6 songs. The female singer Allen sounds great though. Baby James' intermission has the exact same flow from the past 7 songs, and this doesn't feel like an intermission or break. It doesn't sound like a chance to roll up another blunt. It's not still or calm enough or even brief enough to be called an intermission. And Dom, what the fuck do you be talking about sometimes? Miracle on 43rd is a similar cadence as the previous 8 songs, but I do like it here. He did calm the flow down just a little bit in regard to urgency, slightly, like a 10% difference, and that's all it took. Nothing effectively drastic. The beat is infectious though. This cadence works perfectly here. Excuse me. Rolling is swaggy, but feels like one of the songs from earlier in the track list. This type of record's already checked off. I do like the backing synth flow-wise. You guys know the drill. Celine sounds exactly like the last song with a slightly different beat. Slightly. I like the hook on Independent and the backing vocals from Allen. I like the boasting of independence and owning masters. Love is a beautiful song. It's one of my favorites.
Damn.
It's 19 songs. I'm going track for track.
I have a question. All 19 songs right now? I fuck with Don, but you ain't going over 19 songs.
I am going over 19 songs.
I
truly believe that.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. That's probably why I probably won't ever be like a B mic or a C mic on somebody's podcast. That's probably why. Because when people who don't have accolades in this space, people who are like still wet behind the ears in this space, when they say, no, you're not finna review 19 songs. Man, what? Like the fact that he's actually doing something in the hip hop field, like the fact that he's covering songs, giving you his opinion on, rather than just covering topics of pop culture and hip hop culture and giving your short-lived experience takes on it. So it's like I don't really like that. Where he's cut. Especially it speaks to like just the reekiness and the amateurism of their podcasting. He could have transitioned out of that in so many different ways. Like he didn't have to just rudely do that and just throw off the whole energy of the cast.
I demanded the Dom Kennedy interview, right?
No.
That's great.
And my thought process, I was thinking about this. I was driving. I was like, yo, I think I could get Dom to interview. And I was like, I wouldn't take him to Suburban. I'd bring him to Fair to Say.
Okay.
But I think he wouldn't want to sit with you.
Great.
And so,
I don't need him to sit with me. I don't need a picture with Dom. I need Dom.
And then I was thinking as a unit, I'm like, man, we all go so hard. Like we wouldn't even make it so like Dejon had to sit out or something like that. So like
I would.
I don't even think we do that.
I don't think
I
don't want to make it all about music.
I would gladly sit out in a heartbeat. It doesn't matter to me. I want Dom to make better music.
And that's the thing with Scotty too. Oh my goodness, yeah, man. Shout out FMW, dog, because it's like, okay, you have a dope hip hop, not hip hop, but you have a dope LA platform. But then just these undertones of, yeah, well, if I got Dom Kennedy here, Dejon, you might have to sit that out. Because he's giving honest opinion on, like, I care less about his personality, I care less about his podcasting skills, but we're talking about hip hop reviews. Well, if Don comes here, you're gonna have to sit that one. And he clearly said, I don't mind sitting out for the sake of the team, but just the fact that it's like niggas really trying to pile on people when they down. I really just don't like that, especially for like Scotty. You really don't have room to speak in this podcasting space. You're a boy on Instagram though. Keep killing it for sure. But when it comes to long format content, when it comes to like, you know what I mean? It goes for Stead as well. You're under someone else's umbrella. You don't know what it's like to, from a grassroots level, and create and opportunities and stuff like that. So when you speak to other people that's attempting to do that, I think just, be a little aware, because this is just, it screams lack of self-awareness. And cut, man, speed it up. Like, do y'all check y'all numbers? Respectfully though, I'm not into like dissing and stuff, but like, do you think that this is like you niggas is JBP or something? You niggas is J or something? Like what? Yeah, I don't know though. I didn't like it.
Music and be more conducive to the West Coast coming back. I don't care. I'm not vain. Like you. I don't care. I'm just being political and taking the pictures with the artists and being in their favor. I want them to hate me. I want them to have a picture on their wall.
You want them to hate
when they're throwing darts. If that means that they're going to put out better music.
My Scotty whole energy just like, Let me chill.
And perform better.
Do you think that this makes them rap better?
We don't have no
I think that
beefs,
this makes
but
me do my job better. So
just
it's
learn
not-
to not like just because niggas haven't. You know what I mean?
Gives you notoriety.
Yeah, but I don't want to go over 19 songs. I mean, I get
No,
it,
we're not
respect it.
gonna-
I got some
This
air
has
problems.
nothing to do with me, but I just feel for Dejon when someone's speaking condescending to you, as if they're like, you know, and it's just like,
That's for you.
No, but can we review the tape without going over every project? You
I'm
can do that
almost finished. If you, I could have been done by now.
No, I'm saying, bro, but we didn't want to hear about 19 different songs. Like, I want to summarize his project. We don't have to do the whole thing. We don't have to give him a whole hour, brother.
I've emotionally shut down.
That's fine, but
When he shut down, he moved the whole mic.
That's fine. He his feelings. It's respectful.
Big
But
Scotty,
that's
I
what,
said I stand in
That's
it.
what rap report
Put your
card
mic
is
back.
for.
Stand in it.
No, I'm just
Stand
saying.
in it,
But
nigga.
I just want to know if everybody's
don't
overall
know if
review. I
this
didn't know
is
we was doing like a
character
rap
studies,
report
but
I
card
feel like
breakdown.
that, like respectfully,
That's
that was part of his review.
Yeah.
If
Oh
he's,
my God, y'all
respect.
gonna make
No,
this
I
big
agree
deal.
with
Y'all gonna
that.
make
I
this
agree
video
with
all
that.
because we
It's
gonna
not
sit through
agree
him
with
talking about 19
not a-
songs. I respect what he
it's not
do.
a- I'm not
But bro,
making
you
a big
gonna sit here all be checked out for 19
Hold on,
songs?
hold on.
We can talk about you. You
Don't
have
let
Burning
Put your
Dick
shit back right
and
now.
chlamydia. We can talk about that for 20 minutes.
It's gonna make you look
I'm
crazy.
talking
You're not
about-
wrong.
Stop.
Okay,
You're not wrong. It's gonna
I
make
thought
you
I
look
was
crazy.
tripping, but
I
okay.
will say,
Thought I was tripping.
I will say that Dejon has mentioned over the group chat that he definitely did want to do a review. He wanted to do a review
Shout
with
out
us.
Layla, man.
He wanted to put his public opinion out there, even though he already did it in his Twitter space and he did it on his own platform. He wanted to do it with us.
I didn't post it though. I saved it for this.
Right.
It's the only place it's on the Twitter workshop. Not to cut you off.
And I would say maybe reel it in a little bit next time. But
I'm not
at
even
the
gonna
same
say that.
time,
I'm
but
making-
at the same time, I also respect your criticism.
I always do.
shout
I
out
ain't
to
taking
them.
it.
This is their platform. They critiquing one another, but it could never be me. You know what I mean? Like, it could never in life be me. Where, excuse me, can you pull out your resume before we get to? Yeah, everybody, resumes. And I'm gonna end it on that, man.